Is Wuthering Heights worth your money? Let's find out. Directed by Emerald Fennell, who brought us Saltburn and Promising Young Woman, IMDb describes this film as a passionate and tumultuous love story. In my own words, it's Romeo and Juliet, but stripped of its innocence, hope, and morals, where every tragedy is self-inflicted. For the first half, I was all in. The acting is fantastic, the chemistry between the leads is undeniable, in a lustful, combative sense that is, not an emotional love sense. Linus Sandgren's cinematography is genuinely stunning. I mean, look at those shots. And Anthony Willis' score is hypnotic, beautifully blending old with the new. But there are some hiccups. Some of the sets are just distracting, looking more like a stage production or a modern art piece, and a set should never be louder than the story. The costumes are also inconsistent, breathtaking one moment, then suddenly using materials that look impossible for the period. Both kept pulling me out of the film at points. Still, it had me thinking this was going to be a must-see, but then things took a turn. Up to the midpoint, the characters feel trapped by circumstance, so you're with them the whole way. After that, they start to choose misery. And once the suffering became voluntary, my empathy just collapsed. What had felt tragic starts to feel selfish and despicable because it's entirely within their control. So I stopped caring. At first, I thought this was a vapid, modern take on self-inflicted suffering dressed up as rebellion, but then I found out it's based on a book from 1847. What surprised me was critics at the time felt the same way. Compelling, but cruel, vulgar, and morally baffling. Now, I'm not one to shy away from cruel and vulgar. Some of my favorite films lean into that, but they usually offer something in return. A lesson, a moral, a point. Wuthering Heights doesn't. So I can't help but wonder, why tell this story? In 1847, the book would have been a brave rejection of societal norms and a complete shock to the senses, but today, it's par for the course. Almost every Hollywood story in the last 5 to 10 years has been pushing selfishness and a lack of morals, so it's nothing new at this point. It's nothing brave. It's just another nihilistic story. So, is this movie worth your money? It depends what you're looking for. If you're happy watching a beautifully made film about people choosing their own misery in an obsession-based relationship, then yes. If you want characters to empathize with, or a moral you can hold on to, then no. Skip it. Stick with Romeo and Juliet. The Baz Luhrmann version. If you want honest reviews that respect your money, subscribe now. And why not check out this review next?